What up, nigga?
What's out? What's out?
All right, all right. We
So
can
we
get this.
started.
What's
So
up?
we started the podcast. This is episode 2.
We still getting there situated, so y'all gonna have to
Yeah.
bear with us.
Yes. This is episode 2. This is actually Father's Day right now, and we're gonna try to start this off. Try to be clear about it. Should we doing this?
Right.
So we're trying to get this situated. But we're gonna start this off. On my mind is Nas album. Nas album came out. So the brother had one day to shine. Then Jay-Z and Beyonce came and stole all his thunder.
Hey,
That's crazy.
Hey, you gotta. It is what it is, man.
That's crazy.
What it is, man.
So, man, Nas he came out with a nice album, man. I thought it was real dope.
The production
him
was fire, yes.
Over Kanye production, because there's always been his Achilles heel. That nigga be picking some whack ass beats. But he came. He has nice beats and stuff, man. So it was Escobar season for a little bit, but then
I mean, but I don't think that. I mean, the fans. If you're a Nas fan, you shouldn't even have to worry about what anybody else that dropped. So.
Necessarily, but whenever you like somebody, you kind of want him to debut number one and shit. He will not be number one.
Oh no, he's not gonna be number one at all.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, they about to take Kanye top spot. They about to take Kanye and Kid Cudi, Pusha T and all them. They about to all be pushed down.
Yeah,
Beyonce. They're gonna be number one.
You know what? I ain't even listened to I ain't listened to the full album of the Kid Cudi and Kanye. I ain't pay attention to it. I mean, I go in and out of things. Like I might like you for the then. I like even with that Kanye album, I was feeling it for a little while, but then I listened to it again and I'm like, it's alright.
It's so short.
Yeah,
it's so short.
And probably the only song I pretty much like is the one with Party Next Door. Wouldn't Leave. I like that song. I like that jam.
I like the album, but it's just something, man. Like when I was by your crib and I left, and that's like an hour trip, man. It felt like I listened to the album like 10 times.
With ease. Yeah,
with easily. So it don't take long to run 7 songs into the ground because it's so quick.
Yeah, and I ain't even listened to the Kid Cudi, even though I could have. I don't know.
I'm not a super big Kid Cudi fan. Like I thought Kanye shined a little bit more.
Oh no, you Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah, I fuck with Lupe. I like Kid Cudi to a certain extent, but like if it's just Kid Cudi, like I can check out Kid Cudi. But if it's Kanye and Kid Cudi, like I'm leaning more towards Kanye.
Okay. And
Kanye, he did have some. That leads into another thing I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, you can talk about it.
Like let me try to see how I'm gonna word this. You think we forgave Kanye a little too early?
We always do. I mean, but us as black folks always do that. I mean, morally wise, we don't really. If the music good, we forget anything what the motherfucker got to say personally, and it fucks us up in the long run. So,
and that leads to another thing. Like I talk about how I don't really fuck with R. Kelly now, but it's kind of a similar situation. Like Kanye ain't did no as much bad shit as R. Kelly, but it's easier to throw R. Kelly away because he's not making no good music. Like Kanye came back with some good music.
Yeah.
So we kind of forgave him or tried to ignore what he said.
Yeah, I still didn't forgive him. No, I didn't forgive him. I gave his album a listen though. I did. I do that with anybody, but
it's weird because like his content on the album wise isn't what he was saying. So it was like trolling and shit because he on the song Cops with Nas.
Exactly.
They talking about police brutality and shit like that. So
and the fact that a lot of people used to say, well, maybe Kanye don't know what's going on because he live in Calabasas. No, if the nigga can rap about that police brutality, that nigga know everything. That nigga Kanye
it's
was trolling, but he trolled the wrong
it's
fucking people. Like he trolled us. He trolled black people. Cause he ain't say nothing negative about a white person when he was doing those rants. So
he has too much power for stuff like that. Like Lil Yachty or Tekashi 6ix9ine or something. They're gonna influence to a certain extent, but it's not like that. Like Kanye has real big influence. Like Kanye say dad shoes are cool, and then dad shoes starts selling for $400. Like when
right.
nobody want to wear that shit. So
Yeah, but even them young niggas like what's them
that's what
YB and what's them little young niggas, man?
I
Yeah. The one of them kids that fuck with Black China.
oh I
Even them
don't
even them little young niggas was like, man, fuck Kanye. He said, nah, I don't fucking we don't go and them niggas some ignorant little young bastards. And they were saying fuck Kanye. And I don't think they were saying fuck Kanye just because of trolling. I think they were saying fuck Kanye because at least they recognized that what Kanye said was fucking detrimental to the black race. Like you can't say that if you got all that power because you got a
yeah.
lot of power though. And you
So
can't say that. That's some shit you can't say.
so if they did say that, I'm not hip to what they were saying because I don't fuck with them
Right.
I
Okay,
lied
but
them cats, but if they did say that, I appreciate it. But
let me ask you
it's
something.
weird. His his interviews and shit don't match his content. Like his content is kind of old yayish. Like he on our side on the music,
Yeah.
but when he talking, he not on our side. So that's weird. So
And
what you
but
point you was about to make?
what the point I'm about to make is, yeah, that sounds good. Even like it's content on the music, but then you going to, I think Kanye, what he be spewing out, the words that he be spewing out, or like in the interviews, that's the real Kanye. Because we also know that Kanye have ghostwriters that write for him too. So some of the stuff that he's be spitting about might not
Yeah,
be him anyway. So I think that's what we
and
probably not, yeah, what we not
and
focusing on, because
and one thing I might be being trying to be too smart for what I'm about to say. Maybe it could be because like the album cover and shit is it sucks being bipolar or some shit. It's incredible or some shit like that
it's
was saying this
awesome.
album
Yeah, he
cover.
said it's awesome. Yeah.
So maybe maybe just maybe like some of you like interviews and shit. It was trying to in a way kind of show you bipolar disorder, like show you like how crazy somebody can look. Uh, maybe I might be overthinking it. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
trying to.
overthink.
Yeah, I'm giving him a little fishing line.
Yeah, nah, I can't give him that no more, man. He a grown ass man. I
Yeah,
know you bipolar, but sometimes they
yeah,
got a lot of
but
people who are bipolar that we know. I know a bipolar person, and
I would like to see what he's saying now. Like we haven't heard him now since the music started dropping. Now you don't hear him talking. So I would like to see.
but you still see him texting, like you still see him Twitter and stuff tweeting, and he
But
tweeting some dumb
he not
shit too.
he ain't saying nothing about that now. Now I see him like he talking about yeah the creatives and like he talking about music now. He's not on any of the other shit. Or I would kind of like to
Uh,
see a new interview with him or something
right.
where his mind frame is now. But enough of Kanye and shit. Like as far as mental illness, that is a big topic of interest right now in like Anthony Bourdain and that girl. I forgot what her name is, the designer.
Oh
Like
yeah, Kate Spade. Yeah.
they both end up committing suicide. So that's a topic of interest right now. Is just that, and that made me think like a lot of times we like to think like, man, so is it cliche money doesn't buy happiness or something? But shit, I sure would be happy to have a lot of money. So
That's yeah, but that's coming from the sense we don't have
of
one.
of not having so,
Right,
so
right. We don't.
you don't know what maybe it's the pressures of like you got the money and stuff, but taxes and shit is high. Like your living costs, like you buy more shit, then you gotta keep what you got. So
And
maybe that
and
pressure.
and there's a pressure that you got to take care of people in your family or the people that's close to you. And
And
that's a pressure right there. That alone right there is pressure.
yeah, so it's a lot of pressure on them. So maybe that's like I still would rather be rich with problems than broke with them. But that's what I'm saying from my
A
standpoint.
lot of people, yeah, but a lot of people say the poorer you are, the happier you are. Even though you living in through these crazy
Happiness
times.
is your mind frame. So it
It
don't.
is, my friend.
So you can be poor as hell and be happy in the mug, or you can be rich and miserable. It depends on what you make of it.
Yeah, because if you surrounded by poor people, like you don't even realize that you're poor. Because
Yeah.
everybody going through the same thing.
And some people like they get their money and stuff, and they act like they can't live a certain life. Like Eminem, he can't walk through the mall and stuff or whatever. That's because that's how he has made himself. Like certain people, like I bet like Red Man, like he's not big as Eminem, but shit, like certain people that don't have like that Hollywood, just
Like,
like Joe Budden, like
oh
he
yeah,
got bigger than he. I'm trying to think of
Bow
like
Wow.
somebody you know that when he gonna start running and shit. Oh, they
That
chasing
nigga,
me.
that nigga lies a lot,
I'm trying to
but
think of like
but
somebody bigger because the people I'm naming are not real big. But some
well, you can
people,
go with Method Man. Method Man is big and he on
yeah,
both sides.
he's not on that level. But they have some people that is as big as like they don't have too many Eminems and shit. But people that's close to that lane, they can still walk around freely without feeling like a prisoner. Like Eminem can't go nowhere. Like he can't go to Burger King or anything. But that is how it is the life that they've created for themselves. I think if he carried himself another way and or something, maybe he still could do some of them things, but I don't know.
Okay, Kendrick Lamar could.
Yeah,
He's
like
still
Kendrick,
going.
I
Yeah.
don't think he walks around with all the security in the world
Oh
and
no,
stuff like
he got security. Yeah, of course.
that does, but it's not like claustrophobic.
Right, right.
It still seems like he's about up and about the people like J. Cole. I'm pretty sure J. Cole can move around like how he want to. I'm pretty sure people would run up on him, but it's not to the point where it's
They
like
want
he
to fight him. Yeah,
can kind of control it.
they want to jack him because of J Cole. Nah, yeah, I think yeah, I feel like J Cole got that.
A laid back individual, and
Yeah, yeah,
even though
labor.
fan base they probably see J. Cole and be like, oh shit, that's J. Cole, but we respect the brother because we like, man, we know he calm. What up, J. Cole? Can I get a
Right.
picture?
Hey, speaking of running up to celebrities, I don't know if it's a prideful thing, but you remember back in the day when in Lake Charles, like as a dude, like we don't run up to people and ask, can we get an autograph or can we get a picture? Why is that?
Penny Hardaway and stuff, man. I ain't that was my hero. Yeah, now he came. I love Penny. I seen Penny in person. I ain't told him nothing.
Exactly. Me either. Damon Stoudemire, we ain't say
Yeah.
nothing to these cats.
I ain't want to bother them, but
But
that's
nah,
just
I just feel like I just feel a sense of like I don't think this nigga gonna take no picture with me. Man, I don't wanna get heartbroken and ask for an autograph and a picture and that nigga be like,
just
get your ass out my face.
don't want to. I want to feel like I'm invading their space.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, like this is off topic. But man, I remember the Terminal of the Stars. Man,
Off
Nick
the
Van
chain. What's
Man,
up,
Nick Van
man?
had the man. That's the baddest chicks I ever seen in my life in person. Nick Van
Yeah,
had two of them on.
yeah, he was a cool, but he was balling also. That motherfucker was shooting from the parking lot. Like
Yeah,
it was,
but
it wasn't the same. Oh yeah, he had some cold blooded.
oh
Let me
man,
ask you something. Let me ask
nah,
you something. Since we was on that topic of Nas, because I don't think we actually got to dwell into it. How you feel about Khalees coming out and saying he used to beat her? What you think about that?
I in a way I don't feel as strongly as certain situations because I'm kind of trying to paint my own narrative. I would think, but I would think Khalees would be the crazy one in that relationship. I think Khalees probably push a nigga to the point of, man, you would want to choke. Khalees seems like the kind of motherfucker you would want to choke. Like, bitch, you crazy. I think Khalees is just throwed off.
Nah,
And
nah, nah. You can't do that. I don't think you can.
that's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
get it.
thinking. I'm just being honest with my thoughts. I think
Right,
Khalees
right.
was he beating on this guy? I don't know. I don't
You
know
think
what
Khalees got that same? You think Khalees got that same craziness like Rihanna? Like motherfucker Rihanna, she come in
I,
the room and she talk to you crazy and stuff.
like I seen like footage of Nas, like he seemed like he be drunk, he be tore up out the frame. So or he either chill, he seemed like he a laid back individual, but when he drunk, he might talk a little shit. But I think
Oh
like
yeah.
Khalees is like just the a more polar opposite spectrum to him, and she seemed like she would be like the protagonist or whatever. So I don't know how to take what she's saying to. I don't know. I'm not really throwing. I'm
It's a
not
to be
throwing down.
continued. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
I
to
have to
be
see
continued. Yeah.
more. I have to see more. That's like with Morgan Freeman. I don't really believe a lot of stuff about Morgan Freeman either.
Right, right. I think Morgan Freeman date his granddaughter though.
Yeah,
Come on now,
so,
think about that. That nigga from Mississippi, so it probably ain't the same.
I don't know.
So I mean, times up. That times up in that Me Too movement. It's kind of hard to even like to. Sometimes it's hard to believe. Like I believe some of these women,
Some people gonna
cause
try
I
to
know,
use it. Some people gonna use
yeah.
something benefit.
But us as men we need to come together and be like, man, cause we do let shit slide. We let shit slide a lot. Even
Yeah,
if we
yeah,
hanging around, we let shit slide, and we even talking about it. Like we let shit slide. Like I never was involved. I never was around somebody that was actually about to rape somebody or talk about raping. I never was around that. And I
I,
think if I was around that, it wouldn't go down like that. I don't think.
yeah.
Yeah. No.
I see like footage of like World Star, of not even World Star, because I ain't been on World Star since Q died. But
Yeah. Yeah.
like the other day on Facebook, man, I'm scrolling, man, I see some dude, he look like Walmart. He was an old man. He was a young dude, man. He just punched the old man in the head and shit. I was like,
Right.
if I be around some situations like that, I would think I would want to try to jump on the dude. Like
Yeah.
something morally is just so bad, like you just can't let it slide.
You can't let shit slide. I don't like, and this is me. You're not about to talk to no woman out crazy. I don't give a fuck how big you are, and I don't want no woman to be talking to a man crazy either. I don't like that. I don't like that shit. That
Yeah.
bullshit. That I don't like to talk. Like if you talking to people and you in their face and you put their hands, I don't like that. So I don't think I can let that shit slide. But as far as a man, I think us as men, we need to get our shit together, man. Cause we do a lot of bullshit. Well, I've been
Yeah.
seeing a lot of bullshit that men doing. Like,
Like certain people I ain't gonna say I used to hang with, but shit, like you go to the club with certain niggas and you see them grabbing women
savages, yeah.
and stuff and shit like that's wrong. Like I've
Yeah.
been in situations where a girl has passed in front of me and somebody on the side of me has grabbed her and she,
Yeah.
I put my hands in the air like, man, that wasn't me. Like I
Yeah.
know it wasn't me, but I seen who did it, and like I'm not a fan of that either. But I ain't gonna lie. In those situations, I've walked away. I'd be like, instead of grabbing homeboy, I'd be like, look, don't do that. I'd be like, man, look, I'm getting away from this shit. This
Yeah, cause in this world, yeah, cause in the club scene is different than the just like a everyday you walking by in the daylight and somebody do some bullshit like that. That's different. Club scene is different because you don't know who these niggas with.
yeah,
But
but shit, this was people I was with. I just don't want to say no name.
oh, I got
I don't want to say no name. You could
I can imagine who it was because the
straight,
people you hang with is the people I hang with.
straight out the box. I'm gonna just give that clue to you, listeners.
Yeah,
They don't know.
I, I know it is. I know it is. But yeah, I think we need to we need to come together, man. Us as men, cause I mean, growing up, we saw a lot of shit, man. It was a rape culture, man.
It's,
Real
it's
real
just
rape culture, like how dudes approach women, how dudes used to talk about women, how dudes used to lie on their shit. Just
it's hard nowadays to take what people say to at face value because
right,
people use anything as a means to get a check or something. Like if somebody gets in a car wreck tomorrow or something, somebody probably be like, "Man, I wish I was there for me to. I would have been on the
right,
wheel." Slump. People say shit like people. anything. People do anything for some money nowadays, man.
Yeah,
So
piss on you get hit, get a fender bender, and you piss on yourself so you can get extra money. Yeah, I know.
like
That's
people,
some bullshit.
so it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Like you got to take things case by case.
But you know what? You know what's funny? I think men get sexually assaulted all the time by women too, and we don't really see that because I think we like it. Because when I used to go to clubs, women used to come and just touch your dick and just walk off and wouldn't say shit.
I had that. Shit, nigga, I'm the
And see
man.
them big girls used to do that shit a lot, boy.
I wonder big.
Exactly. You'll be like, nah, don't do that. But if it was a fine girl, you'd be like, well, shit, go ahead on. Like shit. Men face a lot of shit. I ain't gonna say men face the same shit that women face,
And
but
we
it goes both ways.
take things differently, man. It's like Chris Rock say. Chris Rock when he was talking about the women and shit, like you can turn down them pussy, but you can't run that fast.
You really can't, man. So.
I don't know, but is it because I don't know? It's easier for a woman. Like a woman go outside, she get off a dick all day long and shit. Like I don't even want to say like I came up with that theory. Like they come stand up has been doing that act for many years.
Oh no, but it's true.
Yeah, but like men on the other hand, like we kind of take what we could get sometimes. It's like, oh shit, don't miss out on this opportunity.
I'm gonna jump out the blue with this one, but I think it's easy for women to cheat than men to cheat
Oh,
because men gotta actually go and get it. Women just the men coming to you to cheat, like you know. I think
they have more
it ain't.
opportunities.
They got more opportunity because men don't give a fuck. Yeah, so
But what I was trying to get to is like if a woman assaults you and I'm doing quotations with my hands, like a brother, we ain't gonna really trip on that because most of the time a man could outpower a woman, so it's not we ain't really worried about getting raped or anything. And then as far as ego, shit, I'll be more flattered than offended. But so that's why we don't trip that much. But put it in this situation. If this person trying to assault you is a man, because I had niggas try to have in my inbox, and I felt so appalled. Like, in those terms, like that's probably how a woman feels. Like a nigga try to send me a picture or just try to like, nigga, what the?
hey, you remember that? You remember a nigga was trying to flirt with you at that club? That
I don't
you
know.
don't remember that?
Man,
That was a while back. I think it
I
was.
don't
I think it was like in Abbeville or something like that. And a man was trying to flirt with you.
know. No, he was just a drunk motherfucker. It's like drunk people talk all close to you and shit. He was, I don't know, man. He was just talking to me like real close, and he was like, "Man, these motherfuckers right here," like talking about what he was gonna do to somebody, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like
That's
I don't
crazy.
wasn't no gay dude that way. I hope I don't know, but he wasn't trying to holler or nothing. He was just them old drunk close talkers. Like I don't know why you thought I was a shoulder to cry on, but I didn't want to talk.
Yeah, I don't like when drunk people be getting all in your face. Man, why you about to kiss me or something? Then get the fuck out of my face. Why you that close to me anyway? Be trying to whisper in your ear. I don't like no nigga whisper in my ear. First of all, don't be you too close. Yeah. Get your ass out of my face, nigga. What all that whispering?
Wait till
I
you
don't
see
want to
my
smell what the fuck you been eating, nigga. What you been drinking.
yeah.
Man, man, how was your day today though, nigga?
How was my day? That's some gay shit.
How was your day, man? Father's Day, you know. I know
Ain't no father. Like I ain't did shit. It was it.
you ain't gonna spend time with your father, nigga.
Fuck no. I called him. I called him up before I did this podcast. I hit him up.
He answered.
Yeah, he didn't answer, but he called me right back. But I talked to him for a second. Should you talk to your drunk daddy?
Man, my daddy was drunk like a motherfucker, asleep. That nigga ain't even answer. He had called me early in the morning because he was like, that nigga funny. I'm gonna tell you something. It's not good that my dad drinks, but it's actually funny, like when a nigga is actually drunk. Because this nigga called me yesterday, and I think he tried to piss off my mom. So he was like, "Hey, me, you, and your brother, we gonna go to the casino. Just me and you,
You trying
nobody else. Just me and you." He was trying to get. I guess he was trying to bond with us. I go see this nigga yesterday, right? This nigga gonna talk about. I say, Dad, we still going to the casino? That nigga gonna talk about. Nah, we ain't going. I said, what? We ain't going to the casino? What the fuck? You just say we was going to the casino. Nah, I don't feel like going. I say, oh. So yeah, ain't no casino. We ain't buying that day.
My part is weird. Like we've been friends about our whole lives and shit. You ain't seen my part maybe once or twice in your whole lifetime.
I saw that nigga twice, dog. Twice my whole life.
So this cat right here, he didn't say it this time, but if I call him anytime and be like, "What's happening?" Oh man, I just was about to call y'all.
Well, that's the worst thing, man.
In between talking to him, but I'll call him. Oh man, I'm just about to talk to you and stuff.
I was just thinking about you. No, you wasn't, nigga. You would think about me. You'd have called or text.
I really didn't want to call him because I really didn't feel like talking. But I was like, and he wasn't necessarily a father my whole life. But I was like, I ain't gonna be petty. Let me throw this olive branch out here. Tell him happy Father's Day. So I want to.
So how, let me ask you something. How you think? Because your father went around, you think he gonna be a better father than him, or you gonna try? Because you know they say if you try not to be like your dad, you end up being like.
Shit, I'm 35 and don't have no. Knock on wood, I don't have any kids. So,
running around, huh?
I don't really know. I would just pray I don't put myself into a situation to where I feel so negative about the female and stuff that it's just I don't know. You never know certain situations. Like in my lifetime when I was younger, I used to resent my father, and then like as I got older, and I learned things that my mother did.
Right.
Why he might have wanted to distance himself. So and then even now, like when I was a little boy, she used to tell me, "Man, your daddy ain't shit. That nigga ain't nothing. So you used to tell me that. So I used to be like, in my mind, that nigga ain't shit. So it's like, now she'd be like, I should have been with your daddy. He was one of the best ones I had. He was good. He just lied. So now the narrative has changed and stuff. And now me just being a man in society and just see things, like sometimes a woman can run a nigga away.
Oh no, that's the truth.
So I would hope if it is in the cards for me to have kids, I want to try to be more responsible and choose my partner better. And hopefully it's a woman that I'm with so we can have a family scenario. But if I'm away from the situation and if she just on my ass and stuff, I don't know what I would do. So I really don't want to be too judgmental in that aspect to talk about it. Like you have a wife and stuff, so you kind of who you probably gonna have babies with and stuff, like it's kind of more in the cards. Like me, I still running these
streets. You just still running these streets. Nigga. You running these streets but not really running these streets.
I'm not nobody and shit. I to myself, man. I don't.
Yeah, I ain't never known a single nigga like you a single nigga, but you more faithful. You more faithful than single niggas than married niggas, and you a single nigga. That's
I appreciate
that is a weird thing. Well, nah, I'm just telling you what it is. I'm saying like you not going out in these streets and just
like I don't try to highlight
you would.
Like,
yeah,
somebody highlight. If somebody highlight me and something happened, well, but I like, hey girl, what's that? So I don't know. But anyways, sports. We ain't talking about no sports. They got all this super teaming and shit going on. And your thoughts on? I see Kawhi. He wants a trade out of San Antonio. He wants to go to LA. I don't see it happening. I think LeBron is going to end up there.
All the cars going to LeBron. Going to the Lakers.
I would say LeBron and Paul George. I would. If they can get Kawhi also, it's all the only thing is like it's like three kind of small forwards.
Ball dominant too.
PG can play the shooting
guard, yeah.
LeBron, you could either say power forward or point guard. Because if they would get a trade, if they would trade Kawhi Leonard, I would think Lonzo Ball would have to be in there, probably Lonzo and Ingram or Kuzma. So, but I don't really. And they would have to take a contract like Luau Deng, and ain't nobody wants Luau Deng. I ain't seen Luau Deng on the court in about 10 years. So, and that
But
nigga
what
get
if?
paid like 30 million.
But what if somehow like the Cavaliers, Trae Young? What if Trae Young moved to the 8th pick and it's the Cavaliers pick? You think LeBron stayed in?
For a rookie, I don't see a rookie Trae Young that much better to win and stuff. Like defensively, they still gonna be terrible. And they can't make too many moves because JR got a big ass contract and Tristan Thompson got a big ass contract. So
They
that
fucked
kind of
that up though.
defeats.
That I would have never signed him for that much money. Like, cause Jr. ain't do shit when
Yeah.
before he got that contract. They just won a
Well,
championship.
that year he won the championship, he was the third leading 3-point shooter. So he was actually good that year. But now,
He was active in.
yeah, but now it's a different story. He's made a 180. And Tristan Thompson, like, just a rebound and hustle player in 2018. That is not somebody you want on your squad.
Right.
You want to stretch for somebody that can do more, that can put the ball on the floor, they can make plays, they can shoot. He can't do any of it.
And I think he getting out of character. I think he getting out of character because I don't think he's that dude, the bully type. Not even bully type. He's not even the dude
Tired of this
to
shit.
be a yeah.
I would want to fight Green also.
But shit, fight him then. I mean, don't.
You can't fight in the NBA now. Like that
Shit.
pushing and stuff. That's a fight in the NBA nowadays. Like
You can always fight that nigga when you out there when you ain't playing. Shit, fuck if y'all be some men and meet up. Fuck if you want to get things off your chest. I tell you who wasn't no coward. That fucking Nate Robinson wasn't no coward. That nigga eye height. He's a little taller than her.
they the rush on the court.
That nigga beat your motherfucking ass. They say that nigga a little bully, boy.
Oh, but that nigga a beast. But shit, I don't see any of them in the history of the NBA. I don't know of anybody that has met up after the games and fought. So I can't say that. Now, one thing I seen. Now I'm gonna bring this whole loop back. Jackie Christie.
Oh yeah.
You know her from basketball wise. Like that's one situation.
Sacramento, yeah.
When Doug Christie and Fox got into it, they both got ejected out the game. They was going in the tunnel. So they both passed each other in the tunnel. And they was fighting. Now, if you pull it up on YouTube, you can see it. Jackie Christie was in the tunnel. She was fighting with him. I give her that. She was ride or die. Now, on basketball wise, I hate to admit that I do watch it, but I can't stand her. But she was a ride or die. Because if you put up that footage, she jumped in the tunnel. She was trying to fight with him. Like, them niggas did meet up. They ain't met up after the game, but they met up
in that tunnel.
They fought on the court because I think Doug Christie hit Fox with an uppercut.
Oh no, yeah, but it wasn't no uppercut. It was one of them. He mugged him, like he punched him underneath, but he mugged him. Like
I think he did uppercut. No, he did uppercut, but he was like a close quarters uppercut.
Yeah, what happened to NBA fights, man? I think they made the league soft with it because NBA fights used to be the shit, bro.
It was until Ron Artest beat up the crowd.
Nah, but remember Denver? Remember they had the Denver and New York fight? Or was it New York? Denver and
shit. They suspended people forever. Like Melo got suspended for a long time after that and stuff. So they tried to end that after that fight because they used to fight more.
Yeah.
But whenever they beat up all the fans, they had to kind of put a stop to that.
That shit was hilarious, boy, because that nigga was sliding on his knees. I can never forget that. Because I saw that shit live time. Yeah, we watched that shit live time. That nigga was...
Yeah.
I didn't think the camera was going to get that. That nigga got everything.
Jermaine O'Neal slid them cats on.
Steven Jackson came out there.
Steven Jackson came out there like a man possessed. And Ron
I think Steven Jackson need his own show. I think he need his own show now.
He be on
The Herd and all that
shows.
But that's what I'm saying. I think he need his own show because I believe he actually speaking real. He speak as a real player because what LeBron did that last game was soft. We can't deny it. And I'm a LeBron fan, but what he did the last game, I ain't talking about the other game. The last game, that shit was weak, man.
Yeah. One thing
I would gave up.
If I was LeBron James PR team, I wouldn't have had it with the cast and stuff. I actually think he might have broke his hand because his aggressiveness after game one, it just wasn't there. Like, and you didn't even see him take too many jumpers. I ain't trying to.
No, but this the thing. Ain't no. I don't think nobody questioned him that he broke his hand. I think
But
the way he did it at the end of the thing. Yeah.
I don't think he should have did it.
Yeah.
Like I think he should have let it go like a week or two, and it would have came out. Like if somebody else would have came out, like Stephen A. Smith would have reported, y'all know that LeBron he did have a broke hand after game one.
He wasn't
Now
gonna do. Stephen A. Smith wasn't gonna do that, man.
he wouldn't because he been on LeBron's ass. But if somebody would have, it would have been less. It would like with LeBron doing it, you know the first thing people are gonna say, he making excuses. He making excuses.
He making excuses.
If I
Yeah.
was PR team, I would have told him, look, don't go to the podium with the cast or don't say that your hand was broke. Like you don't say it. You let somebody else put that information out there. They're gonna crucify him for whatever.
Shit, they crucified that nigga, man. First of all, he ain't even need to say his hand was broke. Y'all wasn't gonna beat them niggas anyway. Like
He didn't have to put that out there.
he ain't have to put it out there.
Maybe
Y'all wasn't gonna win anyway.
maybe he wanted to kind of subliminally explain why he wasn't being as aggressive or whatever. But anyways,
This what people not understanding. They weren't gonna beat. They ain't beat them boys with Kyrie. That's the same squad.
they basically they weren't gonna beat him. They had chances for 2 games. Game 1 and 3 they had chances, but I'm so done with this. I see it on Facebook all day long and shit, man. I'm sick of the LeBron and in the Golden State conversations and shit. Well, one more thing I want to add to like the sports talk in Golden State. You seen they ceremony?
Oh yeah, I saw. Well, I ain't saw it. I saw clips.
And when the owner was like, well, Steph deserved his contract. He been here from day one, and you don't. He was trying to be funny, but his joke didn't go over well. Like, I wonder how that's gonna play in. He's still gonna sign. I really
Ooh, you talking about KD?
KD. Like, you didn't see that part?
I ain't see that part.
Yeah, like the owner was talking about like them winning the championship and stuff, and he was like yeah, we're gonna re-sign KD to probably the mid-level exception, like not the supermax, like
Wow.
been here from day one, and like he was trying to make a joke of it, but it came out terribly. Like whenever he said it, like the crowd was like, oh, and like KD was kind of like looking like kind of funny. So I wondered if that's gonna play. I wish he would leave.
KD was the best. KD is the best player on Golden State. Even though he went to that team, that nigga's still the best player on Golden State. That nigga second. He's second in the league. Because I still think LeBron is better, but KD's catching up to him.
KD a bad motherfucker. I give him that. Like as far as rings and stuff, he want rings and stuff. Stay with Golden State. I think for his personal legacy, it would be better for him to move and stuff. But at the end of the day, like his personal legacy right now, it'll be better if he leaves because people just don't like that dynamic. But in the long run, if he stay at Golden State and he wind up winning a bunch of rings, like people gonna forget all that back in the day. Like in 20 years, they're gonna just be like, well, KD won 7 rings with Golden State, so it's gonna be a mute point at that time. The people forget about the context of situations later.
Well, the only way Golden State gonna break up is if you knock them niggas off. If you don't knock them niggas off, they ain't breaking up. Or they just because Golden State got money now though. Like that's what people not understand.
Because Green and Thompson is both max players. They don't have max contracts now, but eventually they're gonna want their max money, and everybody can't have no max deal. So I think that's what's gonna break them up. I think
Green get rid of him.
Green is gonna want his money, and Thompson gonna want his money and stuff. So and Thompson, I don't know if he wants it now, but I would assume. I think he wants to have his own team, or at least be the second one, because he was the Splash Brothers, and now they don't even mention them. They don't even say Splash Brothers no more.
But then again, I don't think they're gonna do good individually. Steph Curry, KD, might be the only one that do good individually. Them people like Green and Thompson got to go to a system. Like if Thompson go to the Spurs, they gonna they gonna kill a motherfucker. Cause Thompson is fit with that Spurs offense and defense.
But what all I'm saying is like, whenever they time comes for them to sign max deals, they're gonna have to go somewhere because they can't all have a max deal. So I think that's what's gonna break them up because they're gonna only be able to offer them so much money. And so it's gonna be like shit. Well, KD gonna have a super max deal. Steph gonna have a super max deal. They ain't got no money left. So shit, you gonna have to.
Well, I hope them niggas get a super max deal so we can get the shit.
I like them to break up, but I hope the super LA team manifests. Even though I really would hate to root for the Lakers, but if anybody can not go to state off, I'll be happy about it.
But I still can't root for the Lakers, though. That's just me. It'll be hard. I have to.
Team, I think I can to a certain extent. I think I can, but I'm gonna be kind of quiet.
Fan, but I
don't want to be. I'm gonna have to clarify. I'm a LeBron fan because I'm not gonna be no Laker fan because the Laker fans that been Laker fans, I hate Laker fans.
They not Laker fans no more. They Golden State fans. That's why I've been trying to tell people them niggas ain't Laker fans no more. Them niggas Golden State fans.
They still got some. They still got some few Laker fans, but Laker Nation.
Not the ones we talk to.
Laker fans are LeBron haters now. They don't even have a team. I just hate LeBron.
I hate some of the shit LeBron do too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, some shit does.
I ride with him, but I hate some of the shit that nigga do. He do some bullshit at times.
It's hard to defend him at some moments, but I don't want to pile on because everybody else piles on to him 24/7. So, speaking of ass whippings, man, did you see the fight last night?
Errol Spence
Jr.
He a dog, man.
First round KO. 147 pound division. That's a scary place for anybody to want to be. Like they got Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Thurman if he ever comes back, Danny Garcia,
yeah.
Mikey Garcia might move up. I'm missing somebody.
Not the Charlo boys. No, I don't think the Charlo twins is
the one that's about to fight Danny Garcia. Little short nigga.
About to fight Danny Garcia?
Yeah, he about to fight Danny Garcia. Little short nigga, he beat Adrian Broner.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking.
Little stocky nigga. I can't think of what his name is. No, not Keith Thurman. I said Keith Thurman.
It ain't Thurman.
Sean Porter. Yeah, man, they got a lot of dogs at 147, man. Oh, and like I don't know how big a boxing fan you are. I'm just mentioning this. They finally made this fight. I'm looking forward to that.
Joshua? Anthony and Wilder and Anthony. I've been waiting for that.
Right. That's gonna be the fight right there. I hope nobody gets hurt before it goes as planned. I really want to see that fight.
Steroids and shit. Yeah. That's a fight anyway.
I'm hoping that Wilder could catch him. If it goes to decision, Wilder gonna get blasted because they fighting in the UK. The UK will not let nobody go in and beat Joshua. Even if he P-lays Joshua, they not gonna give him the decision. So Wilder, but if it goes to decision, I think Joshua will win anyway because he's better technical fighter. But Wilder got that one.
He got power, man.
He got super power.
He swing wild. He catch you with that wild punch. That's murder she wrote.
He catch you exactly.
Because but Wilder also got footwork too. If you know, like people don't really notice that because he swing wild and he fight. But actually, Wilder is like a tight end at Alabama University, where the nigga catch him motherfucking ass with that sneaky speed.
He athletic, he long, but that's one thing. Joshua is tall as him. So it's gonna kind of cancel that out a little bit. But I done seen him with people his size, and everybody I seen him go against, he didn't drop them. But Joshua has dropped everybody else as well, except for his last fight. So it's gonna be interesting.
Joshua a dog too, though, man. Joshua ain't no chump.
Joshua, no, but I don't know it. I think Wilder can catch him. I don't know if Wilder has been down or anything. He got hurt his last fight, but he bounced back. Like Joshua, I seen Joshua Klitschko almost finished his ass. So
he had harder. He ain't had that Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson got dropped, and that nigga didn't want to get back up. That shit. That was the only thing that pissed me off with Mike Tyson. Now, out of anything else, Mike Tyson ain't had the heart, man. He had the bully in him, but
yeah,
he ain't had the heart. That nigga get knocked out, and he I guess he physically, mentally, he lost. Like if he get knocked down.
yeah. Mike was the kind of person he had to feel like he was invincible and stuff. And when they took that invincibility away from him, that's like Ronda Rousey. Once she had that invincibility gone, it was a wrap. And one more fight, Triple G and Canelo, they gonna get back into it. So that's gonna be another good fight. I'm going for Canelo. I don't know why. Even he did pop. I think he probably was taking something, but I don't know why. I rather Canelo. I don't like Triple G. I don't know why.
I think you don't like Triple G because that was the talk that Triple G could beat Mayweather or what this and that, and I don't. I think I don't know.
He was, man. He was about 20 pounds heavier than Mayweather. Like he 2 divisions up. So,
but they still was saying that though, like, cause they were like, "Oh, Triple G, Mayweather should fight Triple G. Triple G, Mayweather should fight Triple G. Oh, Mayweather getting these paid for boxers." Like
they want to see Mayweather fight anybody to get his ass whipped. They want to see Mayweather fight Anthony Joshua just to see him lose.
Mayweather was a dog, man.
Triple G, I don't know. I guess they hyped him up a lot, like early on, and he been a dog. I give him that, but he has never really faced too much at his weight class and stuff. His weight class isn't heavy in talent, so he has had big matchups. In the one matchup they had potential to have, like they kind of turned him down because there was talk for him and Andre Ward, like back in the days, but he didn't want to fight Ward. He was talking shit about Ward, but he didn't want to fight Ward. So I kind of held that.
Ward was an animal though back in the day. Before he retired, shit, Ward actually was smart when he retired. To be honest with you,
it's been a year. That nigga's still just 32 years old, so he's still in his prime.
But he retired though. He said he don't want to fight no more, right?
He don't have. They ain't got no money fights left for him. He beat King Kong. Shit. I can't think of his name, but
Jacobs.
He ain't never fought Jacobs. He fought Sergey Kovalev.
Oh yeah, Kovalev. Yep.
Kovalev was the boogeyman, and he finished Kovalev. Now he's like at that weight class. They ain't got nobody. So.
Yeah, but I think if people don't watch boxing, they don't really understand boxing. Like it ain't my fault. Like if I'm boxing somebody and I'm breezing through the competition, nigga, it ain't my motherfucking fault that I'm breezing through the competition. Nigga, get somebody that want to fight me then and there, and I won't have to breeze through it. I don't want to have to keep going up and down in my weight class. I don't want to do that. That shit ain't even healthy, to be honest with
you. And Andre Ward is not the type of person to promote himself. Like he kind of
right.
individual.
He was Jordan Brand though, right?
Yeah, he was Jordan Brand, but that's so much. Triple G is Jordan Brand also, but you probably wouldn't even know that because
I sure don't know.
Certain people you just don't hear about them.
Right.
So you kind of gotta squeaky wheel gets the all to a certain extent, but some people just don't do it organically. Like some people, I don't really want to see Andre Ward talking shit if that's just not his MO.
Yeah, like, that's not his MO.
Adrian Broner, I like to see him talk shit because that's who he is. But the thing about it, he ain't been backing it up.
Man, Adrian Broner, he disappoint me, man. Every time, man.
He didn't look good though. Even though it was
when he let his hand go. When he let his hands go, yeah, he looked good. But other than that, he was a bullshit.
I think early on in that fight, like the past few years, like once he started clubbing and shit, I don't think he had any faith in his cardio. And so I think early on in that fight, that's why he wasn't letting his hands go. And then I think because he trained hard for this fight, so I think halfway through, and he probably was like, "Man, I'm still not tired. Shit, man, I'm feeling good." So I think that's when he finally let his hands go. So
I wanted that nigga to win actually, so he can piss off Tekashi 6. Tekashi 6ix9ine, cause that nigga gets aggravating, dog.
Speaking of Tekashi 6, I don't want to talk too much about because
Man,
I'm
we talk about it. Yes, we can talk about it. Fuck that. He ain't no, them niggas ain't gonna listen to us right now. They might have to go back and listen to our old podcast.
because I know certain things what people talk about, but I'm not a no big Tekashi 6ix9ine fan. But just his trolling, like Kanye got his level of trolling, and Tekashi like it's working for him to a certain extent. But like he's that shit with Chicago. Now that was some crazy shit.
He better, he need to settle that shit down because I don't think him, but he need to settle that shit down with Chicago. He needs to understand, like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Of course, ain't nobody gonna do nothing on camera. Like I don't think nobody dumb. Like Jay Prince too. Like this nigga must really don't know about Jay Prince because you was attacking Jay Prince's son and you attacking Jay Prince. That's even like with Chicago. Motherfucking people are dying for real in Chicago. Like you going to the wrong you going to the wrong city, man. You can't fuck around with them niggas. I hope he don't do that shit with New Orleans either though.
Yeah,
Cause
but
he
it's
gonna
just
come to New Orleans. I think he trying to go all over the globe trolling motherfuckers, and he gonna come to New Orleans.
you never know depending on who you get into it with. But clout, like clout, people do anything for clout nowadays. Like that is more that's better than gold. Like if people talk about getting to the bag, man, people talk about the bag. People want attention. Attention is better than the bag nowadays.
Oh yeah,
They feel I
oh
guess
yeah.
they monetize that into whatever they want. People want them eyes on them. Because to be honest, I have never heard a Takashi 6ix9ine song. I don't know what the
Me either. Me either.
and I could go on YouTube and find it, but I'm not because I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I'm not interested in listening to his music anyway. Like I go off of people say personality.
I already know
If,
joy. So that's why I'm not even looking in
her, him and that white girl. What's her name? The one that catch me outside girl.
bad Bobby. Oh,
That's a motherfucker aggravating though. Them little kids are aggravating. And I'm a grown ass man saying little kids aggravating. I know you ain't supposed to say that. Them little motherfuckers are aggravating though.
yeah, the little Chinese girl that
Got caught.
yeah, like I don't like and a lot of them parents they be pimping their children out for that shit. Also, like some of them young kids, like they pimping them out for we're gonna do this for attention and then we're gonna monetize this.
Yeah, but once you get pimped out and then you realize your parents are pimping you out and you still decide to do the same shit that you was getting pimped out for, I don't feel sorry for you. Cause
But
it
people
ain't like the liquor. I don't know that.
want that bag though, because they see that once you see something be successful, then people copycat. Because I can name where it started at to a certain extent. Maybe this is not where it started, but this is what I'm a name. I would assume this is probably the start of it. Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah, oh yeah, honey, you showed the fuck right. Well, no, you can't even say that
No
because
big.
if you want to look deeper into it, you can start it off by the Kardashians
Yeah,
because
yeah.
yeah, I would go with the Kardashians because
It
they
was
started the clout chasing.
clout, like clout being a star for nothing. First it was the
All over
Kardashians,
us sex tape,
it was,
dog.
it was Amber Rose. Then it wound up jumping to like the internet people, the honey boo boos and shit like that. And certain people, certain talented people like homeboy, you like him.
Oh, DC Young Fly. Oh, that nigga talented though.
He a talented young brother, so
Yes.
he used it as an avenue to get his foot in the door. So I ain't mad at him.
Now some of them internet niggas are very talented, like Key Run and all them. Some
Yeah,
of them motherfuckers are talented. It's just you can see the talent and you cannot see the talent. The untalented motherfuckers are also getting the shine, and that's
yeah.
clouding up the individuality of the person that's really got it going on. Like them niggas, like them little like bad whatever her name is, Takashi 6ix9ine. I don't think the motherfuckers is that talented as what they talk about, but that's what's getting on because ain't nobody punched them in their mouth yet. All it takes is one good punch in the mouth. I ain't talking about killing motherfucker. I'm talking about one good punch in the mouth to get your motherfucking issue. Get your act right.
But you know something? Nowadays, nah. Cause that motherfucker Triple X Tentacion, the motherfucker jumped on the stage and knocked him the fuck out, put him to sleep, and
Oh,
knocked him out. And people, them young cats, they don't really care nowadays. Like that shit. They don't hold things like back in the days, like DMX era or something. That would have been the end of your career. Nowadays, people don't care about nothing. People don't hold
nigga,
nobody.
nigga like getting well rested.
Well rested. Shit.
Well rested. That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
He sure called him a few Z's back in the days, but people forgot about that.
Who that?
When not Takashi, Triple X Tentacion. That motherfucker,
Yeah,
he was
he
on
caught.
stage.
Yeah, he was asleep. But you know what though? Remember I told you I said that nigga talented. Now. That nigga talented. That nigga album when he dropped out, I had to peep it out. I said, "Who
Listen
is this
to
nigga?
it twice, but then
The,
that nigga
the nigga is talented."
he got a lot of shit behind the scenes also. Why I'm not
Oh, he
staying
raped.
on
Yeah, he raped. Yeah, he raped a lot. Yeah, I give it now. That's
in
some
all
shit
kinds of
that
shit.
bad.
I'm not no Triple X Tentacion fan. I'll pass. And the only reason why I gave the music a little chance was because Everyday Struggle was on at the time, and they was talking about it, and they said it was decent. So
I'm not none of them little niggas fans because I think I can't see me listening to that music. I think I grow with music. Right now I'm married, so I gotta listen to more of a love music, rap love. You know,
like young
like
niggas,
LL Cool J. Yeah.
like some young niggas that like I could listen to like Bryson Tiller or something. As far as
Oh, I can
rapping,
listen to him,
maybe
but yeah.
maybe like Joey Badass or something. But like if there was a real young kid and he was like super talented, if he was on like some Kendrick Lamar shit or something, I'd give him a chance. Oh, I'd listen to it. Not I ain't gonna
I
knock
listen
nobody.
to decent.
They just don't have no young people. I don't want to jinx it, but as far as I know, they don't really have too many young people that's really spitting and shit, and people get known for their rapping ability. People get known for all the
But
other.
what's it? NBA young boy. He from Baton Rouge, right? He spit. Nah, he actually spit, but
You ever seen that nigga talk?
exactly. You know what I'm saying? But he spit, but I just don't. I can't.
I don't
I
really
can't listen to the music. Yeah.
Gates be spitting, even though I can't give his music a chance because
I don't fuck with Kevin Gates. No,
he
I
can
can't
rap his
fuck
ass
with
off.
Kevin Gates.
But
Oh yeah.
in NBA young boy, like he got a little melody with his shit, but I can't fuck with him because I just don't like that cat. And that nigga, he seems like he is retarded.
Yeah. Even though I'm from Louisiana, I had to grow to like Lil Boosie. Like as I got older, I
I
started
like
liking
him,
Lil Boosie.
but I still can't really get into.
I like his music. His music is actually it makes sense to me now. Like
I don't like
back
his
in the day,
voice.
I don't care about people's voices. I got a fucked up voice.
His delivery, like Jay-Z ain't got the best voice in the world, but shit, that nigga just be spitting like Boosie. I can listen to Boosie a little bit because I respect him as a person. Like Webby and them, like Webby is so ignorant and shit. Speaking of Louisiana rappers, we gotta touch on this pause. Whenever you get on a big platform, you gotta say pause.
I
But
ain't saying that shit. But I ain't gonna just say gay shit. But
Lil Wayne, like he done got out of his contract.
okay.
He finally got out of his contract and he got his papers. So he got like over $10 million supposedly. So what do you think of gonna be Wayne's trajectory?
His music ain't gonna mean shit because he's still gonna be rapping the same way he was rapping with when he was still under contract. So his music gonna be the same.
If
Like
you heard,
I don't know.
if you heard any of his recent stuff, like he rapping his ass off, but you know something? Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Like his new
Nobody give a fuck.
like that nigga, he rapping his ass off. But it's just I think he all that shit has just been so long to the point where people just don't care anymore. People just got so tired of it. But everybody's one hit away. I think he has a chance of getting like his fan base back. It would have to be if I was Wayne and the smart thing to do, I would find a hit on Drake album and jump on that bitch.
Well,
So
no, I think the problem is with Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne still rapping how he rapped when he was young. Like ain't nothing.
mm,
He rapping about money. He rapping about sex. He rapping about. I mean, I think he need to change. I think he need to change up the topic he rap about. That's what I think. Because I don't think he living like that no more.
I don't think it's the topics. It just I think it's more out of sight, out of mind. Because the topics, topically, nobody talking about shit. Like certain people, like the elite level, are talking about some things, but like the people that they talk about, the roles and shit, man, they ain't talking about shit. So Wayne, I think a lot of those are descendants of Wayne, and
a lot of them is.
But like certain things that people do, they got their social media outlets and stuff, and they are popping on there. Like as far as personally, Wayne ain't popping on like as a person, as a human, like you don't see like Wayne running around and people following him, and he got his social following, he talking shit on. Like I think Plies is more relevant now than a Lil Wayne.
Plies funny than a motherfucker though.
Like Wayne, personally, like he don't have no kind of personality or something that people know of, and just in his music, it just got to the point that people don't give a fuck. So
yeah, but also Lil Wayne said some of the most stupidest shit. Like, but he got the Kanye effect. Well, he got what Kanye should have got. When Wayne said that he don't see racism. Racism don't exist no more. And this nigga is from New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana. And that was the most stupidest shit you could ever say, especially when you're from New Orleans.
And but the thing about it, he said that dumb shit, he didn't have no fire music behind it. yet.
Right.
Yeah, shit like that at the moment, or he is in a legal litigation and shit, and didn't have any music coming out at the time. So I don't know. Like Kanye said some dumb shit, but then he came out with a bunch of albums that was you had to listen to. You want to listen to Pusha.
Yeah, even if you production, yeah.
So, but I don't know what else they got. Shit, you wouldn't watch Superfly. I ain't wouldn't watch Superfly.
Oh no, hey, Superfly was it caught y'all guard because if you go in there expecting it to be just alright, man, it's gonna be alright. It was actually good. Like the nigga did his thing, and I think he the next star. To be honest with you, I think he was already leading there. Trevor Jackson. I thought he was already leading there from when I watched that movie, Burning Sands, that was on Netflix.
I've never seen it. I had forgot about it.
He was already getting there, but I think this movie.
I know him from Grownish.
Yeah, I know him from Grownish too, which he was good at too. So
Burning Sands.
Yeah. So I mean, he gonna I think he the next. Of course, Jason Mitchell is the next. Like that nigga, yeah. That's undeniable. That nigga cold.
I want Jason Mitchell. He one of my favorite actors right now. Like Jason Mitchell. I was gonna say Michael B. Jordan, but he let me down so bad with that Fahrenheit shit. That Fahrenheit.
Yeah, Fahrenheit 451 was it was some. It wasn't. It was whack.
Certain people, whatever they drop, I'm gonna watch it. Like Michael B. Jordan to a certain extent, where I'm a give him that one pass.
But no, he's still my dude. I think, but I think what happened with him was he actually wrote that. I not wrote it, but he actually was an executive producer on that film. So he did a little bit of directing too, and that was his first time directing. So I think that was
his acting chops weren't good on there.
Yeah.
He was just doing facial expressions and when it was let it burn and that just was whack. But anyway, like Jason Mitchell, Michael B. Jordan, Denzel, of course, Tom Hanks, certain people, whatever they drop, I'm gonna watch. So Jason Mitchell, one of them cats, I'm gonna watch whatever movie he into. I think he's an incredible actor.
Oh no, he the future. Yeah, he the future. Coming out of Louisiana, I like that too. Well, when he come, cause that nigga, he got that Louisiana accent when you be listening. Like even when he play on Chicago, I still hear the Louisiana accent. I ain't gonna say nothing, cause I like Chicago.
And as much as I'm gonna be honest, I'm from Louisiana. I'm weird. I'm weird as hell, cause I'm from Louisiana. I hate a lot of stuff around here. Like I hate the music. I hate Zydeco music. I hate Webby and all them. I don't like that jig music. I don't like
Yeah, you weird motherfucker.
I don't like none of that shit. But the reason why I say I'm weird is because I don't like none of that shit. But like the Saints, Pelicans, or if anybody make a movie like Cloak and Dagger, that shit is in New Orleans, so I'm happy as hell. I'm
I
like, oh
watch it. You never watched it?
yeah, why Cloak and Dagger off the chain.
And get but check this out, Smooth. I love Cloak and Dagger, but the motherfucker ain't got no accent either. Them niggas ain't got no they ain't got no New Orleans accent, dog. I ain't
Now,
not one of them.
if they was from your, hey baby, baby, what you,
That shit would be fucking funny.
hey baby,
Hey,
you got powers too, chef.
you got power, shoot my come on to the third power, baby. Trio, trio, I'm about to whip all trio y'all asses.
The white girls talking preppy. So where are you from? Third Ward.
Third, I'm from Magnolia, shorty. Yeah, that shit.
And you know that's crazy
What you mean you heard me?
because they started off hood. Like he was in the hood and they was jacking stuff, and they still had no kind of accents.
They ain't had no accents, like nothing, but it's still good though. Don't get me wrong. The motherfuckers, the shit is still good.
Hey, I like anything that got Louisiana atmosphere to it or whatever.
Yeah, you can see some of the. You can see some. You can see a lot of New Orleans that you be like, damn, that's Armstrong right there.
It makes you proud when you see certain things. That's like I forgot the name. You remember that Detective American?
American Crime, yeah, that shit was off the chain.
When that
They show Erath,
first season, whenever it was in Louisiana, that shit was off the chain.
yeah, off the chain. That was the best season.
Oh yeah, and then we from these small country places, so they wasn't like everybody Louisiana. You say I'm from Louisiana. Where you from? New Orleans.
Oh, that killed me right there.
They did it differently.
When you tell them like I live in Lafayette right now. Well, I live in Carrico, but when I tell them where I'm from Gator. Where that's at, motherfucker? You know where it's at. Stop trying to act like y'all don't come outside the fucking Lafayette area, nigga. Y'all know where it's at. Where that's at.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all, man. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all gonna know where it's at when this podcast blow up, you bitches.
They probably have to look on the map hard to find Gator, but
Man, you been what? Let me ask you something. That we just gonna throw this in there because I think it's almost over. I think our topic is almost done. But did you been on the social media sites?
like which
They didn't caught T.I.
what T.I. done did?
That nigga cheated again. Caught that nigga cheating again, though.
But I thought they was broke up anyway.
I think they got back together. You remember that time he was doing that shit with Houston's, and he finally said something about the Houston's restaurant because they had they had talked to they had talked to some black women. Crazy, they had arrested some black women. They had arrested that one actress she played on Greenleaf. Well, guess who that nigga was? Guess who ass that nigga was smacking in that video? Her ass. So it's making it seem like that nigga was only protesting because it was his side shit.
He was smacking ass in the video.
He smacked her ass in a video, nigga. Like he was when she can't sit down by him in the dressing room. And he smacked her ass, and they cuddled up with her. I'm like, oh,
I'm not even throwing T.I. away, man. T.I. is an old gangster from back in the day.
I ain't never say that. I can't say I can't throw T.I. away. I mean, it's Tiny. Tiny's the one that's staying with him. You gonna stay with him? You gonna have to take that pressure?
Shit. Tiny was running around with Mayweather and shit. They say the niggas been having threesomes. Like I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. I'm part of the faithful black man community, but whatever that nigga T.I. do is what them niggas do. It was niggas want to cheat, niggas gonna cheat.
Yeah, so I didn't think they was the. I don't know.
Nah, them niggas were together. They got back together a long time ago.
I would want to say some negative things, but I don't want to talk. I ain't gonna talk about that man's wife like that because I'm not gonna say negative jokes.
No, man, you wanted to say Tiny was ugly. Nigga said.
I ain't saying it.
It ain't good. I don't think that nigga T.I. cheating on Tiny because she ugly. I think that nigga cheating on Tiny because he can. That's all it is. Motherfucker, you got with Tiny and she been ugly. It wasn't a fucking fact that she ugly, nah. That nigga been ugly.
Yeah, she wasn't that ugly,
She
but she
wasn't
did
that
a
ugly,
lot.
but she that ugly. She been that ugly for 8 years.
She
Shit.
did a lot of surgery and shit. Cause her daughter looks similar to her.
Yeah,
Her
Zonique,
daughter,
she
she's a
pretty.
very,
Yeah.
she's a very beautiful young lady. She that's a little young girl. So I ain't gonna fan
She
out.
she
No,
21,
it's
nigga.
still
Like
young.
you said. Yeah, that's still young. That's why I say pretty. I ain't gonna say she fine. That's what I do to young girls. She pretty. I ain't gonna say she's fine.
That's a beautiful young lady or something. That's what I'll say. I ain't gonna be like, pull.
Yeah, I
Unless
don't like. That's one thing I hate about when niggas do that shit, boy. That pool to them young man. If you see a high school, cause I see that shit too. Niggas be like, "Ooh, that girl fine. That little she in high school, nigga. Ought to
yeah,
beat your motherfucking ass for saying some stupid shit like that."
like like as far as the Me Too movement and shit like that, niggas are fucked up. Like don't get
Oh,
it twisted. Niggas
fucked
are
up in the game.
toe up. Like in women, I don't know if in women listening. I'm not trying to shit on dude or fellas. I ain't trying to throw us under the bus, but I'm just be honest. If we all congregate together and they got some old niggas, some old married niggas, that'd be the nastiest niggas of all.
Oh, the worst. The worst.
Old black women and stuff. Yo, husbands is terrible.
the, the worst. The worst, man. So yeah, but I think women should I think women actually know. They know. I don't know why women actually think that
But
men
some of
don't
them,
want nothing, but they naive. Some of
some
them are very naive.
as long as as I don't see it, some of them have that mind frame like that. Like if you're doing something slickly, like it's cool as long as you don't bring it to the steps and stuff. But a nigga always gonna fuck up and do some dumb shit. Like this nigga Snapchat the girl sucking his thing
Who?
on Black Ink Crew.
Oh, I didn't see that. I don't watch Black Ink Crew no more.
Oh, that's my shit. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to be a righteous brother, but I do watch a little ratchetness and I do watch Love and Hip Hop
Uh,
and like it's
I ain't said nothing about not watching. I like entertainment, man. I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. Oh man, why y'all watching that old bullshit ass ratchet? Nigga, it's entertainment. I like entertainment. That's what black people we love entertainment. Motherfucker, we been getting entertained in these neighborhoods forever. We love it.
shit. Some of
The
your
reason why most black people like watching, nigga, we watch the most TV. We spend the most money, even though we ain't fucking the richest. We spend the most money and we watch the most TV.
yeah, yeah.
That's some shit we ain't gonna stop.
We control more things
We can
than we know about, but we just
yeah.
don't use it.
I hate when people say, "Oh man, the black women making us look bad." No, nigga, how they making us look bad when I knew these black women that I'm watching on TV before they motherfuckers was on TV.
And
Like I see these motherfuckers in the neighborhood all the time. This ain't nothing
a
new.
lot of people turn up for TV because they trying to get
Exactly.
like if you on a show, you don't have no kind of drama. You ain't gonna have no camera time. They don't want to see you
Nah.
being shit. When you fight somebody, they gonna give you your camera time, and I'm pretty sure more camera time you get, your check being bigger. So I can't be too mad at
Yeah.
them. I can't judge them because I watch the shit. So
I can't judge them, but I would like for them niggas to scale down a little bit of that bullshit. Because some of that shit don't make sense, though.
have a balance of stuff like at least there is some blackish and stuff. Certain things that do touch on black topics in are all the way ratchet.
Growners actually was real good. Like and that's a little that's actually a little teenage show. If you ask me, even though they in college.
I rather blackish. I like F Manders and stuff like grownish. I like grownish, but then certain things like she upset me because I'm like, because I watch Blackish and I'm thinking like her father, and I'm like, why are you doing it? You know your father
Man, but I tell people this. I tell people this shit all the time. I don't give a fuck how you raise your kids.
they gonna
When
do
them
it.
niggas get in that real life, they gonna do what the fuck they want to do. Once they get out that house, that's murder she wrote.
And like, yeah, everything ain't the Cosby Show. And the Cosby Show, that shit ain't a lot of this shit not real life.
It sure ain't, because what happened to Kylie right now, you'll see. And then Camille finally left that nigga, dog.
Now, whenever he get him a little young, if he get found innocent some kind of way and he get him a little young girl, I don't want her to go run up on him like Taraji P on Acrimony.
You say you didn't like that show, huh? You didn't like the movie, huh?
Nah, I watched it. It was all right.
That movie was good. Cause I thought I thought Tyler Perry was gonna throw us underneath the bus, but he came through for us in the end.
In the beginning, he was a bitch ass. I didn't like him. Like, he was a super bitch ass nigga. But then
Oh no, he was a fucked up nigga. Yeah, he was fucked up.
Then towards the end, like it flipped around. Then he got his shit together, but it was too late. And he tried to do the right thing, but it's hard for you to see it from different perspectives. For you to, I don't know.
You can see it. You can see it in a woman's. You can see it in a woman's perspective and a man's.
She deserves to be mad, even though he got his shit together and he tried to do right. Like she did waste a lot of time on him, but she did like go over as well. She
about 20 years she wasted
killing her damn self. Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, that movie was good though. Tyler Perry, because you know Tyler Perry. I used to always I watched all Tyler Perry movies. Just the ending always was fucked up. Like that nigga, his ending movie was always sorry. I'm like, damn, nigga, you made me watch this whole movie for the ending to be like this.
He stole us under the bus pretty much, but I think this was. I don't know if this was like his normal movie. I think this was something like he kind of produced maybe.
No, that was his own. That was Tyler Perry movie. That was his own movie. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of like something that was made by Tyler Perry. Like recently, like some of his movies, like it might have been like produced by Tyler Perry or put out by Tyler Perry, but he's not like the driving force behind. Like he wrote it and shit. Like I don't know if he wrote this and everything.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, but
Tyler fucking Perry.
I don't really got too much topics left. I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think that's it. So we ain't gonna be telling y'all motherfuckers the topics next time either. Like we just gonna go with the flow. Matter of fact, we should just start freestyling. Fuck these motherfuckers.
Pretty much freestyle, pretty much. But yeah, we did an hour 17. Well, still going. So we did a little something. But
oh yeah.
Yes, I don't know what
I gotta be to work tomorrow, so fuck y'all niggas. I gotta go to sleep. I don't know about y'all niggas, but
shit, I'm gonna watch Westworld.
Oh, that shit did come on. Oh, that new J-Lo came on too. Not the new J-Lo, but it's been a show. That J-Lo TV show.
Oh,
she a police. She a crooked yeah, it's on network. It's on NBC, ABC or NBC. She a police, but she crooked. She stole some money and stuff, so she tried to frame people to get it back.
I think I seen the previews of it, but I ain't.
Oh, that shit was good, boy. That shit was good.
I try not to get into too much shit, but I don't know what we're gonna call this podcast. But this episode 2, man. I hope y'all liked it. Straight Out the Mud podcast.
Off the chain.
We was on hiatus last week because this nigga he was doing his marriage shit, but I ain't mad at it.
Gotta do it. Fuck that. Gotta go. Matter of fact, my wife said she want to be on the next podcast. I said it's too early for you, baby. I can't get you on this one, but I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you on one soon.
One day I'm gonna have to go out there and we gonna shoot shit.
Yeah, we gonna do it though.
Yeah, because I want to be there personally. I don't want to be saying something over here and she be looking at a nigga crazy. I rather
you want to look in her eyes. Huh?
I can choose. I need a little down.
Right. Yeah. Now we gonna do it so we can tell you about a marriage life and how it's going and shit like that. Huh? What'd you say?
Bring my wife too.
Yeah, you gonna bring that sex doll you got to your house. Hey, you saw that video Lil Duval posted? That nigga with that sex doll? Nigga, he put a ring on it and everything. That nigga was smacked. Nah, it wasn't Lil Duval, it was I guess a video of some dude. This nigga was smacking a sex doll booty. Then he was talking about, yeah, that's Bay right there. Nigga had show him that. That nigga talking about show him that ring. That nigga had a whole diamond ring on that fucking finger, dog. I say this nigga is ignorant.
At least she ain't gonna me too him.
Oh yeah, so she gonna me too. The motherfucker like everybody gonna get me too. What?
Everybody gets.
Oh yeah, everybody getting me too, boy. That's why I say before I'm letting motherfuckers know I ain't did nothing. And anybody that I did some bullshit in high school or elementary, I'm sorry. I was young.
Show was grabbing booty in junior high. I'm sorry.
That's why I say I'm sorry. I was young.
Yeah.
I didn't know better. You ain't say nothing either. You know what I'm saying? You ain't tell me to stop either, so shit.
You do better. I ain't.
Yeah.
Hormones.
All right. Fuck that.
Shit. But I'm about to end this whole. Holla at y'all.
All right. Holla at y'all, nigga.
All right, fuck you, nigga.
Fuck y'all. Fuck you too, nigga.
I'm talking about fuck you, not the listeners. I love them.
Man, fuck them too. They need to get some more listeners for us. So we can get sponsored, nigga. We want to get sponsored just like everybody else.
On part 2?
Fuck that. We about to get sponsored from them Walmart shoes, them old grandpas we wearing. I think we need to get sponsored by some Russells.
If they get it, let me design.
Oh yeah, them Russells.
Go play this shit catch on fire.
Them starters.
Starberries.
Yeah, them Starberry. Come on, Starberry. I know you need us. You need some fucking sponsorship.
Fuck, I'm gonna give them
Steven Jackson's.
Walmart fashion shit. I'm coming out with them white Hanes t-shirts.
Oh yeah. I'm not comfortable. All right, nigga. We out.
Peace.